Hey everyone, welcome to this session. We're discussing about movement, and we are on the part that we are discussing about the major parts of the skeletal system. We've already discussed the three of them. We've discussed the bones, discussed the cartilage, then we've also discussed the muscles. I mean the joints. So today let's move on to the muscles. So we'll be seeing the muscles and how they are related to the movement, specifically in the skeletal system. So let's start with the concept of these muscles. A muscle simply is just a tissue that consists of cells that have the capability or the ability to contract and exert a pull. So it's just a group of cells that have that kind of ability to contract and exert some kind of a pull or push to enable movement. So muscles are just made up of these specialized tissues, which are known as the contractile tissues. And when these tissues contract, they become shorter and tighter. As a result, they cause movement. So the contraction of these tissues are the ones that make up the movement within an organism. Now, all muscles are made up of all these elongated cells that are called the muscle fibers. Now let's see the various kinds or just types of muscles. Now there are three kinds of muscles in the body of a mammal. These muscles are as follows. The first one is the skeletal muscles, also known as the voluntary muscles. The second one is the smooth muscles, also known as the involuntary muscles. And then the third one is called the cardiac muscle. So we'll start with the skeletal muscles, then we'll discuss further to smooth and the cardiac muscles. Now, these three, they can look like that. Here are the skeletal muscles. Most muscles, they look like this, and some of the cardiac muscles, they look like this. Now, let's start with the skeletal muscles. The skeletal muscles, these are just kinds or types of muscles which are most abundant and they are found attached to the skeleton. So the muscles that are nearly attached to the skeleton are the ones that are called the skeletal muscles, hence their name, the skeletal muscles. Their contractions are controlled by the brain. For this reason, they are called the voluntary muscles. So when you are moving this kind of muscles voluntarily or by your own will, this means that they are controlled by your own brain. So this way they are called the voluntary muscles. They respond to quickly to stimuli, being capable of rapid contractions and helping adjusting the individual to various external environments. They are also fatigued very easy. This means they can get tired very easily. The function of these skeletal muscles simply that the skeletal muscles are the ones that are concerned with the movement of the limbs and the various parts of the skeleton. The second one is smooth muscles. The smooth muscles are the ones that are found inside of organs like the stomach, intestines, and the blood vessels. These muscles are made up of the cells which thump at both ends, having the spindle shape. Uh, the smooth muscles are just the very weakest of all the muscles compared to the skeletal muscles and the ones which we are going to discuss later on, the cardiac muscles. The smooth muscles also they contract slowly, and also these smooth muscles are also called involuntary muscles as they are controlled by the part of the brain which cannot be directly controlled by the conscious mind. So your conscious mind cannot control these kinds of muscles. So they are just controlled by the unconscious mind. Hence, they are involuntary muscles. The function of these smooth muscles are the smooth muscles which are formed in different organs. They contract and relax to cause movements of materials through them. So the movements of materials through various organs within the body systems are enhanced by these the smooth muscles. Example, the peristalsis that is in the alimentary canal causes movements of the materials through the canal with the help of all these smooth muscles. And the last one, the cardiac muscles. As the name suggests, they are the muscles that are found in the heart. These muscles are just made up of the muscle fibers which branch and connect to each other like a kind of a network. And also these muscles are found only in the heart, and they are responsible for the pumping of the blood. So they are specifically and especially found only within the heart. You can find the cardiac muscles anywhere apart from the heart. The main function, as we said from before, that the contraction of the cardiac muscles are the ones that causes the heart to keep on pumping, hence the heartbeat. So they are the ones that are responsible for the heart beating for a mammal or simply a human being. So thank you for listening, guys. I hope it's clear. We've discussed the concept of muscles. We've seen what is the meaning of a muscle. Then we've seen the various kinds of the muscles, how they appear, and we've seen their construction or how they are structured specifically within the human body. Then we've seen the various functions of all these kinds of muscles. Thank you.